Good afternoon. Take this class 483 to Wight Pier station for another driver to take it back. Due to the storm, and also a fallen tree. Smallbrook to Wootton Steam Railway is not open, so do not stop at Smallbrook Junction. Okay. Yep, that works. Oh, it closed itself. Hello everyone, I am Slowline Train Spotting and welcome back to TS2021. Today we are driving this old train. It's the Class 483, which is ex-1938 stock. It runs on the Isle of Wight line. The Island line. Oh, there's a dude in the back. And a dude in the front. Okay. It's got the doors open. Be departing soon. Yeah, we're going to Wight Pier. We're stopping at all stations apart from Smallbrook Junction apparently, because it's certainly a storm. It's raining like crazy. I wonder if it's not a storm. Anyway, let's go. I believe next stop is Lake Station. Yeah, so hello. It's a bit of a quick start. I had that had the message out, so we know what we're doing, our briefing. And I'm gonna try and do this as a very in-cab ride, speeding. And hardly by much. And going up, so it's fine. Yes, it's a bit of a it's going to be an in-cab ride. I'm going to try and stay in the cab for as much as possible. Hopefully the whole thing. I might stick my head out the window, but not going to go outside and in the free view cameras and going around. I mean, you stick your head out the window because that's sort of part of the cab. Well, I don't know if that's openable windows, and by that I mean not the actual train, not have they rendered that. Because I don't think they have. It's a very minimalistic cab, this. And you've got a throttle, a reverser and a brake. Lights and a windscreen wiper switch. I didn't even find, when you do the horn whistle, it's not horn, it's whistle. When you do the whistle, it makes like a clicking sound in the cab, like you're pushing a button or pulling a lever or something like that, but nothing moves. I might actually have a little look over for that. Round, hello footbridge, lakes inside. The stations are quite close together. I've actually been to the Isle of Wight. I've been twice. First time I don't really remember. I was very, very young. But second time was quite recently, maybe I think 2 or 3 years ago. And went to the Isle of Wight, saw these trains. Went on the steam railway as well. The one is apparently closed on this scenario because what was it? Fallen tree. Yeah, it's a fallen tree, wasn't it? So I'm guessing we'll be stopping at Lake, Sandown, Brading, Wight St John's Road, Wight Esplanade and Wight Pier Head. This is a scenario I've created, you can tell by the fact that it's not one of the stock 483s that comes with the route. This is a reskin I downloaded, which I really like. It has the weathered roof and the South Western Railway Island Line logo over the London Transport red. Yeah, because I remember when I went on this line, concentrate on stopping here, I've gone a bit too far. Right, release the brakes. Oh, whoa, okay, right. Yeah, I kind of put them in emergency, we'll ignore that. Stick the head out the window. And back at this platform. Dude, you okay? You seem to be walking through a fence. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. You getting on the train? Yep. I like how they just vanish. Oh, hello, there's another one. They just vanish as they get on the train. There's a poof. On TSW, you get them actually sitting down in the train, which is pretty cool, but yeah. Right. Accelerate speed limit straight up to 45. So yeah, Smallbrook Junction, that is a station. It's where you enter the steam railway. The steam railway goes from Smallbrook Junction to Wootton. And yeah, but Smallbrook Junction doesn't have any access to like ground level. I mean, it's literally almost in the middle of a field. There's no town around it much. There's not much. and you can't actually get onto ground level. It's literally all it is a platform for the Island Line trains, and a little walkway, a small ticket booth thing for the steam railway, and then the steam railway platform. So yeah, it's not much. Just looking around the minimalistic cab, there's not really much. Yeah. That doesn't work. That's a train brake. Oh, where is it? What's level crossing? And I'm not concentrating. And we got 15 limits. I'm just testing all the buttons. Testing all the buttons. Sundown station. Yeah, the windows don't open. No. Slow down a bit much. Right. 15 limit. Just concentrate as we come in Sundown. Not good at stopping trains. Really not good at stopping. Going is easy. You just put it on a bit of power, put it on a bit more power, and then eventually you get to full power. But jolt. Ooh, bridge sounds. Yay, bridge sounds. Not bridge sounds. And into the platform. There appears to be another train in the other platform. Nice. This is our first 2-track station out of Shanklin station. Yeah, but I've been to. I only stopped at a few of the stations when I was there. I had a little stint at Wight Esplanade station. You'll see this scenario isn't quite right because of the route. Sorry. Because Wight Esplanade station, it was probably right when it came out. I think this is a pretty old route. It's probably right when it came out. But now, platform 2 of Wight Esplanade is very, very overgrown and not usable. And all the trains just go through the other platform. And I think to get into the other platform at Wight Pier Head, I think there's now a junction that has been put in. Which isn't in this one, because I was going to go into the other platform, but I couldn't really, because I had to because I would have to have crossed over before Wight St John's Road, so that wouldn't have worked. Right, the next station is Brading, that's one of the few stations I actually got out at. I got out at Wight Pier Head, Wight Esplanade, Smallbrook Junction, Brading, and I'm speeding, and Shanklin. I would have popped out of Wight St John's Road. There's a lot there. There's the Wight Train Care Depot, which is where all of the 483s are housed. Of course, there's not going to be many more 483s for long, because they're being replaced. I mean, they're from 1938. I think the Island Line deserves some new fresh trains to run with. I was about to say, so if you want to get on them, go to the Isle of Wight now, but you can't because coronavirus and yeah, and all that stuff, so don't do that. Hopefully when we come out the end of this, there'll still be them running, but I don't know. But the 485s, they are, I think they're cooler than 1938 stocks. I mean, the 1938 stocks are nice. I mean, I of course went on them and they're pretty nice, but they are a bit old and the seats are a bit worn. Especially like the padding inside the seats, it's all a bit mismatched. Well, I don't even know if it is padding or whether you're just sitting on springs, because that's certainly what it feels and sounds like. Sort of all a bit creaky as you sit on them. But yeah, and they're a bit rattly and old. I mean, you can hear on this train some of the sounds you get into low speed. There's that rattling sound. I think that might be a compressor, I don't know. But it's a bit, yeah. No, Brading's in sight, yay. Get to stop at Brading. It's not actually a very long route. There is going to be a video coming out. I don't know whether it's probably going to come out after this one. But yeah, there's a video coming out also on the Isle of Wight. I'm just in a Isle of Wight mood. I actually recorded the other one first, so I know it's been recorded. That's how I know. I've just recorded the other one before recording this, and while I was recording that, I thought, you know what? I want to drive this train, this Wieskin, especially because I really like it. It's really good. And I wanted it. I wanted to drive it, so. Right, braiding station. Now, it is a bit inconsistent with what it is in real life. If I remember to put them up, I will put up some pictures of when I was there in person. I took some pictures out at the braiding station. I took some pictures of most of them. But yeah, there are a few inconsistencies. So if I remember, I'll put one of those pictures up so you can see a difference. So yeah. Concentrating. Limit and into the platform. So that crossing that's just before there, that crossing is perfectly realistic. That's there in real life. The footbridge is there in real life, although you can't actually get onto it. It's fenced off. That sign that's there just by the platform, that says like where the train's going each way. That's realistic. The only thing that isn't realistic is there's a lot more thick trees on that fencing on the left, and also you can get to that crossing thing from just going down the ends of the platform. That platform there, that is realistic. It's an abandoned platform. Obviously, it was a also. Wow, I went to go there and I think jolted. Right, St. John's Road. Yay. Now, this is going to be a bit of a long stint because there would be a station in the middle of this, but there isn't. But there is an uphill stretch. So yeah. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. Yeah, I've recorded this. I've recorded another. Video on this route. I'll be coming out after this. The only clue the couple of spoilers I'm going to give you is a train does go into space. I wasn't expecting it, but a train does go into space very quickly as well, and there is many derailments. And it's a new series I'm doing with a certain train indeed, with a certain contest. So that's fun. We can go under a bridge. We can go under the bridge, and we can also go because I haven't realised the speed limit's gone up. Whistle board. So many of these whistle boards because there is so many of these crossings. I don't remember there being this many. I know there's some pretty long stretches without them, and I don't think there's one here, but there are quite a few. Stick your head out the window. Oh, crossing. Hello. Yeah, I don't remember like the exact details of where the fields were, but honestly, it's driving through fields. It's the same. Oh, rain in my face and sun. Rain and sun in my face and a house. Hello, house. Very lonely over there. So yeah, it seems very stormy. I mean, it's bucking it down. I haven't seen any lightning. Or heard any thunder for that matter, but maybe you can only hear that when you are outside the train. Another bridge. So yeah. What else really is there to say? Oh, this Wieskin, if anyone was wondering if they like the Wieskin, you need the island line, of course, because this is where the train comes from. No other requirements. It is from Alan Thompson's, and it's relatively new, although there are quite a few newer ones. But yeah, There's a lot of good sites to get reskins from. There's a lot of really, really good reskins that you can get. A lot of them I don't have the requirements for. I did have them, but now don't. Also, I have got a new. Well, I said I have got a new train. I've had it for a little while, but I didn't drive it because it wasn't branded. I haven't got the sound pack for it, so it sounds a bit. Yeah, they're a bit bad. But I've got the branding thing for it. I can't remember where I got it from. I got it ages ago. I got it just after I actually got the logo itself, which I might not tell you because might not tell you because it'd be fun as a little surprise. Oh, you can sit on the other. Sit in the other seat. I didn't know that. Ooh, nice. I haven't really been paying attention to the route map. And you got Smallwood Junction coming up. I'll stick my head out the window and we can see. I wonder if we can see the fallen tree. Of course I know because I made the scenario. You can't. I haven't actually put a fallen tree. I'm just saying it's a bit further down the line. Because, quite frankly, I can't be bothered to edit the route, and I don't think you can edit the route and just have it in that scenario. It's be like a permanent thing on the route. But I am saying that yes, there is a fallen tree on the line. 30 limit. That's the end of the platform. So, Smallbrook Junction, for the last time, it's sort of been going from, well, it started one track, then you got 2 tracks for Sandown Station, then 1 track for the rest of the time, and it goes out to 2 tracks just after Smallbrook Junction Station, which is coming up, and then it's 2 track the rest of the way. Ooh, some pine trees, some 2D pine trees, some 3D, not pine trees, very autumny and orange and yellow and stuff like that. Smallbrook Junction, you can see this. It's just in a giant field. As you can see, it's just in a giant field. Hello, Battle Train. Oh, hi peeps. Yeah, there's not really a train on there. They're not running trains on there. There's like a, what's it? Oh, fallen tree. Yeah, the fallen tree. Right now I'm focusing on the signals. Don't need to because oh, some flooding. Not good. Yeah, there's probably some flooding because I'm saying that it's 2:30 now, and I'm saying this storm has been going for like the last 10 hours, so it's just been bucking it down with the rain, which happens here. You don't get them a lot, but sometimes, it's always, like, mostly always sort of raining in England. But, not right now as I'm recording this. I'm looking out my window. It's a very unrainy sky, but it has been raining today. Raining a lot today. Right, Wight and John's Road. Yay. But yeah, sometimes you get these storms and it's just raining and raining and raining. Sometimes it's not even thunder, it's just rainy and windy, and then you get flooding, and then can't do much. And it usually wakes me up because I'm sort of drowsing off to sleep, and then suddenly you just hear the wind and the rain going crazy. Right, here's Wight Train Care Depot coming up on the right. You can just see a few more 483s with their lovely rusty roofs and South Western Railway logos with the Island Line next to it, because I didn't realise this until I actually got here. Island Line is actually part of South Western Railway. I didn't realise they're the ones who ran it, but they are. Nice. High trains. Nice. Yeah, so when I was there, I wasn't really paying too much attention to stuff. Like what's around us, but I can tell that from what I did see, it's pretty realistic. You'll see this when we get to Wight pier head, there's actually, I might stick my head out the camera. What? Window. Head out of camera. No. Head out of window camera. There you go. Not head out of camera window. Head out of window camera. There's actually a hovercraft that they've put in that just goes along. It's just on a little path that it takes. But jolting again. Wight Esplanade. Penultimate station. Right, there's a tunnel between them. Perfect time to talk because there's nothing to look at. Now what was I saying? Yeah, that is the only remaining hovercraft service. It goes from sort of like South Sea, Portsmouth. And I actually went on that. That was the way one day I went there on the ferry, just went up there and back, and that's when I went on this, and then on this line, and then I just did another journey up and down on the hovercraft. It's pretty fun. Right, Wight Esplanade. I didn't think it was that close. You still got a tunnel. You can see where the line dips down to go into the tunnel. Might even meet another train. Yeah. Long curve bridge. So yeah, right. Just head off to Wight Esplanade. Oh, 20 limit. Oh, is there a 20 limit the entire way? Yes, it is. Woohoo! Oh, here's the tunnel. Nice. Isle of Wight route itself, some good assets. It's where I get a few of my trees to do my route building. A few of my trees come from here. So you get some 3D ones as well as 2D ones, but I use the 3D ones. Right, in a tunnel. Train doesn't have a cab light. Sadly, it's a bit minimalistic. The route itself is slightly more on the minimalistic side, but it is a pretty old route. It's not got the newest stuff in it. Right. What is one? Oh, Wight Pierhead is inside. Yeah, Wight Esplanade, if you don't know this route very well, it's literally at the start of the pier. I'm coming out the tunnel and we go up and into the platforms. Nice. Shouldn't limit signal, and we come up now. This crossover is here, of course, because that's how you get onto the other line. Because of course now platform 2, I'll show you, it's very nice on this one, but it's very overgrown. Sort of like shrubs and stuff up to, I thought we could make it up this hill, but maybe not. Thought I wouldn't have to put any extra power and coaxing on, but obviously I did. Here we go into the platforms, curved platforms, nice. Yeah, you can see this platform to the right of this platform 2. It's very unovergrown, but now of course I use just platform 1. Hello train, how are you today? Are you going down to Shanklin? Yeah, have fun. Whoa, what the what? Why have we crashed? Why have we crashed? There is no reason we should have crashed. That train is... You can fit a tank through that gap. Well, maybe not a tank, maybe a moped, but you can fit... There's air between us. Why have we crashed? No! 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 Why have we... There's plenty of space. Oh, it's glitching out. And the train's glitching out. Let's see this from inside. Oh, there's just the end of a coach. Oh, nice. Oh, well, I guess there's something else for you peeps to contend with other than a fallen tree and a storm. Now you've got a derailed train that's derailed for no reason. What is going on there? Why have we crashed? Oh, why is this route bugging out on me? No! Well, I was hoping we'd get to Wight Pierhead, but obviously not. Obviously this game won't allow that. No! Oh, there's more for you to deal with. Right, there you go. There's our 2 trains that shouldn't have crashed, that have crashed. Well, No. That isn't good. Winter obviously is still out. So hoping we get to Wight Pier Head, but obviously we're gonna have to cut this short. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video on the Isle of Wight line, Island line. If you have, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any other ideas. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you later.